Hey, Chad here with Speed Addicts, the fastest growing gear site on the web. Today we're going to uncrate this Alpinestars Faster V2 jacket. What's up, Speed Addicts fan? Before we jump in and give you the download on this Alpinestars jacket today, do us both a favor, subscribe to that Speed Addicts channel. That way you're up to date on all the latest releases. We're working hard here to not only educate you, but give you that first look at new products coming into the industry. Also, if you'd like to support us here at speedaddicts.com, you can do so by simply shopping with us. We make it real simple to get over to speedaddicts.com. There's going to be a link in the description below that'll take you right over to the Alpinestars Faster V2 jacket selection over there. While you're at Speed Addicts, feel free to shop for any other parts or accessories you might need for your next two-wheel adventure. Okay, so when it comes to the leather jacket game at Alpinestars, the Faster jacket is one of their more relaxed fitting leather sport jackets. So this is suitable for naked bikes, sport touring, or even a sport bike if you want to. It's not going to have that super tight chest that's made to work best in a tuck. And while the arms are pre-curved, they're not quite as pre-curved as some of the more sporty jackets in the Alpinestars lineup. So if you want something that's a little bit more subtle, the armor has leather wrapped over it. You want a more subtle look and a more relaxed fit, the Faster V2 is a great selection. It still has a full suite of armor and is really up to the job. It's made of the same like 1.3 millimeter leather here, or cowhide, so you have that same abrasion resistance. It just doesn't have the hard armor on the outside, and again, it doesn't have that race fit. Multiple colorways are available, and there's actually two versions of the Faster V2. There's the AF or airflow version, which is what I have on, and the only difference between this and the standard Faster V2 is that the airflow version is fully perforated across the chest. If you look closely, you can see this is completely perforated, as is the back of the airflow. So the airflow jackets and all the airflow products at Alpinestars outsell the standard non-perforated versions like 5 or 6 to 1. Most folks, when they're stretched out on a motorcycle, especially if they're in warmer climates, want that airflow. They want, especially with a leather piece, they want the maximum airflow, so they usually go for the AF version. Price tag on the Faster V2 is going to run you right around $480. It is CE certified, and it is available in size ranges 48 to 60. Now, when it comes to the fit, those are Euro sizes. When you're shopping at Speed Addicts for Alpinestars jackets, they're typically going to be, especially the leather ones, they're going to be in Euro sizes. So you're going to need to check the size chart and get a chest measurement if you don't have one. Or if you know your US size, you can convert it. So for instance, I'm a 44-inch chest, and I'm usually a 46 US in a jacket size like this. So that translates to the size 56 Euro. And when I pick up the 56 and put it on, it fits me quite well. I'm gonna zip this up. I'm 6'2", 220 for reference. And the length on the Faster is also quite nice. This is a little bit longer cut than the sportier jackets from Alpinestars, the GP Plus R, and some of those other ones are cut a little bit higher because, again, they're made to work best in a tuck, and they don't want it to bunch. This one's more upright riding position, and you can see the cut reflects that. So this is a 56, and it fits me great. I usually wear an extra large or a 56 in pretty much all the Alpinestars jackets or top pieces here. So we'll leave that zipped up. So when it comes to fit and shopping for gear online, we know sometimes you don't always get it right the first time. That's really why you should be shopping here at Speed Addicts, because we got you covered with no cost returns. That's right, in a few clicks, you get that free return label, get it on the way back here, get a different size, get a different color, or just get your money back. We make it real easy and painless to shop for gear online. We don't nickel and dime you like those other guys. Give us a shot on your next gear purchase. Okay, back to the jacket here. So we have a 1.3 millimeter premium leather multi-panel construction, and anything that's north of 1 millimeter, usually you're going to see like 1.2 or 1.3 is thick enough, and that's what most of the high-end motorcycle leather garments are made out of. You go pick up like a fashion leather jacket, it's going to be much thinner, and it won't give you that same sort of slide protection that something like this will. Now this jacket is made to be worn with a Tech Air 5 if you want to, or a Tech Air 3. Those are the airbag systems from Alpinestars, and you're going to wear those underneath this. It has plenty of stretch in it, so you want to make sure that you have a little bit of extra room, but not a ton for that Tech Air system. I don't necessarily recommend rounding up a full size. In fact, 80% of Alpinestars customers can get away with the Tech Air riding airbag system underneath the jacket without sizing up because of these stretch panels. So let's talk about this real quick. This is their hyper-resistant stretch fabric, or HRSF. This is really cool stuff. It's very strong in terms of shear and cut resistance. It's not so great in a slide. Of course, leather is always going to be best there. So they only use it on the inside of your arms, armpit, and the back of the arm to give you that stretch. It also breathes really well, and it's going to make the garment a whole lot lighter. If you haven't had a new leather jacket in a number of years and your sleeves are full leather, you're going to notice the garment when you pick it up. It's going to be way heavier than this new stuff from Alpinestars with either the Ride Knit or the hyper-resistant stretch fabric built into it, and just way more comfortable. You don't have to wait for it to break in. Out of the box, you're just going to have a lot of stretch and breathability. So this is really nice stuff, and it also allows for the airbag to deploy and kind of stretch the jacket a little bit more. In terms of hard armor, you are going to have hard pucks in the shoulders. Now, this is a TPU hard puck that's wrapped over with leather, again, a more subtle look there. Underneath that, you have their Nucleon Level 1. That's their Flex Plus package. Now, the Nucleon armor is nice and soft. You notice this isn't very bulky. That's another thing in terms of the armor that you're going to see compared to an older jacket you might have with that old school, really thick, bulky, and stiff foam armor. This stuff is thin, it's supple, it moves with you, and it still absorbs the same level of energy as the old school foam if it's the same level, right? CE level 1 will correspond to that older stuff. And just, it's also perforated, the armor is, so it just breathes better, moves with you. And they have the Nucleon level 1. It's the Flex Plus in the elbows and the shoulders. Now the armor is removable, so if you want to upgrade your faster V2 jacket, you do so by simply buying the Nucleon Flex Pro, which is CE level 2, and putting that in the elbows and shoulders. You want to take the jacket out to the track, you want to beef up your protection a little bit, you're welcome to do that. Now, the back protector is also sold separately, so there's no back protector in here, but there is a pocket. It's also meant to work with any of the Alpinestars back protectors you might want to choose. So pick your poison there if you want to add on that back protector. When it comes to perforation, it is extreme. This jacket flows a lot of air. You see all the perforation on the front, and when I turn around to the back, that entire back panel is perforated. When you take this jacket off and you hold it up to the sun, you can see it pouring through the back of this jacket. So I don't know if you can see the studio. Yeah, you can. You can see the studio through the back of this, through that mesh. So lots of airflow. When it comes to the pockets here on the inside, you've got one Velcro cargo pocket over here, okay? And then you've got one wallet zippered pocket that you don't have to worry about things falling out of over on this side, okay? This is mesh right here. Now, in the front, you get your two kind of standard zippered slash pockets that are pretty large and can accommodate quite a bit. You notice down below you do have a waist cinch here. That is Velcro if you want to tighten that up around your waist. And on the cuffs, we don't have any buttons. You notice they've done away with kind of the old school snap. They have this HRSF, which keeps it nice and taut. And then you have one zipper, and you can open it up that way. Self-locking zipper, so it doesn't flap around in the breeze. Really straightforward, clean cuffs on these. The collar is finished off with neoprene, so it's soft and it's not going to irritate your neck there. And then on the rear, you do have a jacket to pants zipper. You can see that hiding in the back. That about does it for the faster V2. Again, this is an excellent option for folks who are riding naked bikes, perhaps a sport touring machine, slightly more upright riding position. They want the longer cut and just the more comfortable cut to the whole jacket, more relaxed fit. Again, the faster V2, they have the standard version and the perforated version like I'm wearing here, 1-year warranty again from Alpinestars. You still have questions? Well, our writer support team has answers. That's right, you can talk to a human at Speed Addicts over the phone, emails, or live chat. And if you've already got a faster V2 jacket, perforated or not, sound off in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you. That does it for today. We'll see you next time to find out what's in the crate.